Isang magandang Lunes sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang November 22, 2021 edition ng The Stock Market Today at 33 days na lang. Pasko na. Nag-Christmas shopping na ba po tayo? Agahan po sana natin para hindi po tayo madala ng last minute shopping na napakaraming tao. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, Benji Chodoro. Ako po ay isang retired bank officer na nagsimulang mag-invest sa Philippine stock market noong 2007. I do this report daily, which I started August of last year. I also report the latest news on your favorite and most active stocks. If you like the content, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. If you have stocks in mind that you want reviewed, please comment on the comment box and I will prioritize. Ang ating financial news ay tungkol sa Mega World. Kasama po ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, November 22, 2021. Dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Don't go away. Okay, so let's start with our financial headlines. And our financial headlines is with BDO Securities as usual. BSP says election spending not a concern for prices. Kasi po pagka nag-increase po yung spending, there is a possibility of inflation. Yun po yung concern, ano? Inflationary po kasi ang spending. But on the other hand, it will spur economic activity. So, in essence, yun po yung sinasabi ni BSP na hindi yan concern. Fitch cites potential credit rating cut. Naku, hindi po to maganda. In a note last Friday, Fitch Ratings said that rising public debt could lead to a credit rating downgrade. So, sana po hindi po to, let's see what will happen to the PSE later, no? But this potential credit rating cut is not a so good news. Okay, then in our sectoral and company news, BSP6 pick up in bank lending. And then we also have PEDC submits lowest bid in MERS CSP. So ito yung Panay Electric Development Corporation, which submitted to the lowest bid in the competitive selection process. And then this is our sectoral news. Our main news, Meg Ice 6 billion from Bulacan project. We get this from the business world. But before we get into that, let me share with you some items which I got from BSP Securities weekly wrap. Meron siyang market analysis dito. The Philippine Composite Index is up 13% since August. The Composite Index earnings per share to rebound 34% and 20% in the first full year 21 forecast and full year and the 22 forecast, 34 and 20%. Ito yung earnings per share. Considering expanding vaccine coverage, easing of restrictions, and improving mobility conditions, we suggest economic reopening plays in property, banks, conglomerates, and industrials. Yan po yung suggestion nila. Ali, MEG, BPI, MBT, Ayala Corporation. Puro mga index stocks po ito, no? AGI, GT Cap, and ICT. Okay, and then we also recommend holding defensive stocks in consumer power. Pure Gold, RRHI, CNPF, AP, Mertel, and Converge. Stocks to watch. Meron siya dito, AGI, which they raised the target price to 14.30. And then they also have SMC, increasing the target price to 126 as earnings results were better than expected. GT Cup, and he says the stock also trades at undemanding valuations, meaning undervalued, despite better than peer EPS growth. JGS slid 5% because of missed estimates, down 21% due to losses in Cebu Pacific, which offset the resilient profit contributions of RLC and URC. Glow is up and Converge is down. Traded mixed, with Glow advancing on news that is in advanced discussions with Singapore-based ST Telemedia Global Center. So yun ang nagpapataas pala ng stock, ano? And we suggest investors buy AP on dips kasi bumaba siya ng 3%, ano? Is our top pick among listed Gencos with its incoming new capacity from Ding. And we view RRHI sell down as a buying opportunity. So yun po ang ating ma-share dito. And then we also have this, meron silang text pick on the PSEI index. And meron siya ditong definition of a bullish hammer. Ito po yung green candlestick dito nasa kanan, na shaped like a hammer wherein the opening price or in the closing price is higher than the opening, but it leaves a long tail, meaning that at some point during the day ay nagkaroon siya ng mababang presyo, tapos buyers push the prices up higher than the opening price. Pero ito yung new sa akin, kasi parang ini-imply niya dito ay bullish hammer din itong red candlestick na ito, In fact, kung titingnan po natin yung mga textbooks, like yung kay Jason Cam, ang tawag niya dito is hanging man, hanging man. But ang sabi niya dito, if this appears at the bottom of a downtrend, then it could be a bullish hammer. Or that is my interpretation of how this is worded, So bullish hammer din pala ito, but this is a red candlestick. Kasi nung Friday po, nag-end yung PSEI with a ganito, ganitong structure, But ang hanging man kasi appears on top, So meron kang dito, meron kang mga candlesticks diyan. Yan, nakikita yung arrow, yung candlesticks diyan. Hanging man ang tawag diyan, meaning it's a bearish sign. But if it appears on a downtrend, yung ganito, pag ganyan, green, yung U called U-shape, candlestick, yung pattern niya is U-shape at nag-appear siya dito, ay maaring possible end of a downtrend daw yun, although dun sa mga textbooks na tinitingnan natin, hanging man ang tawag dahil yan karaniwang nakikita pagka inverted U yung structure ng candlestick. Anyway, that's something new, So parang sinasabi niya, ini-imply niya na there is a possible upside or a move sideways yung drawing niya dito sa PSE. So let's now go to our main news. MegaWorld plans 6 billion business district in Bulacan. So MegaWorld is planning a central business district called North Twin Main Street, which will be located within its 85-hectare North Twin Global City Township in Bulacan. This will offer 145 shop house and commercial lots due for turnover in 2026. The company's sales from the project are estimated to reach 6 billion. Since the township is just conveniently located along the North Expressway and just 20 kilometers away from Metro Manila, this will be the nearest business district outside the capital where companies and businesses can build their shops and offices. Offices siguro ito, not officers. MegaWorld Executive Vice President for Sales and Marketing, Noli D. Hernandez said, "We also encourage entrepreneurs to become part of the Global Business District, which will soon just be 20 minutes away from the much anticipated New Manila International Airport in Bulacan." The commercial district will complement MegaWorld's 98 billion Northwind Global City Township, which will also feature residential condominiums, hotels, malls, mixed-use commercial buildings, educational institutions, and office towers. MegaWorld said the Northwind Main Street is designed to mimic Fifth Avenue in New York City, emphasizing its walkability. It will feature promenades and walking parks, and 44% of district allocated for green and open spaces. Okay, so that's our main news for the day. So let's now take a look at the Philippine Stock Exchange and the Philippine Stock Exchange Index. Okay, the PSEI gained 2.10 points or flat. It ended flat kahit na po green po yan. The fact na konting-konti lang po ang tinaas o ibababa ng isang ng index ay considered flat na rin po. Parang zero na rin po yan. So it ended at 7282.67, 0.03%. Very minuscule po yung taas niya. Pero it ended with a hammer again. Pero green hammer naman to, no? Yung isa red. Yung previous, red. Pero sabi ni Video Security sa kanyang commentary ay bullish daw to. So, it is followed by a green hammer, meaning nagkaroon ng very slight bounce sa kanya, no? Almost sideways po ang kanyang movement, but it is still under the candlestick. Kaya po masasabi nating sideways pa rin po ang kanyang movement with support at EMA 50, yung 41 or 71.45. Okay, may net foreign selling po ngayon at 461.90. Ngayon, kung titingnan naman po natin ang ating market summary ay 117 companies declined, 71 advanced, while 51 remained unchanged. The all-share index also moved slightly upwards, 0.02% or 0.84. Wala pang 1 point, or almost 1 point. So flat ang performance ng ating stock market today. While the sectoral indices ended mixed, the financials, mining, or the financials and mining were positive but almost flat din ang labas. The holding companies, industrials, properties, and services were in the red. And the loser was led by the industrials at 0.30%. The financials is up by 10.91 points or 0.69%. Yun po yung biggest gainer sa ating sectoral. Sa ating market status, let's review the following, Ngayon po, before I proceed with that, let me read some of the comments. Sabi dito ni Cat's Big Water, thanks po and more power to you. Maraming salamat din po. Junjun Sebastian, ano po FOO ni KEEPR? Pwede po paki-review next time URC, SEC at MPI. Okay, nag-FOO po si KEEPR. At ang FOO po niya ay 150. 1 peso and 50 centavos. And it was from a parang parang nag-stop ang trading. Tingnan natin si KEEPR, Nag-stop ang trading niya noong July, And closing price then was 12.82. Ngayon nag-150 po yung kanyang follow-on offer, and there was from 150, it closed at 169, or about 20 to 30, 25% increase, from the 150. Of course, ang i-reflect niya dito is decline dahil galing nga sa 12 pesos ito. But today, yung KEEPR ay slightly down at 162. Yan po yung FOO niya. Sige, reviewin po natin si URC, SEC at MPI. Galing po yun kay Junjun Sebastian. Maraming po salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. So let's now go to our technicals, for URC. URC recovered. Let's put up our indicators. So from 132.50, it ended at 134 or 1 peso 50 centavos up, but still it appears to be moving sideways with our candlesticks above or below our moving averages, indicating a sideways to bearish trend. In the meantime, yung support ni URC is here at 130 to 131. The resistance is near this level. Ito, 139 to 140 po. When I talk of support and resistance, these are not exact points, but these are areas. Okay? Then, si SCC naman po. Ngayon, si URC, ay tingnan naman natin yung... Si URC ay meron siyang, based on fundamentals naman, tingnan natin kung magkano yung kanyang recommended price. I think it's nasa 150 eh. URC 160 po yung fundamental value niya, no? As 160 per share, or approximately an upside of about 17 to 20%. Okay po. And then SCC ended with the red candlestick, 22 pesos po, losing 20 centavos. Yung kanyang closing price is 22. But it's still above our 100-day exponential moving. Pero it's more, our indicators are already crossing the candlesticks, which means that we are probably entering a bearish trend for SCC. Kasi po, right now, the support area, 100 EMA is holding at 20.89, but yung yellow or yung orange and blue candlestick, which with indicators rather representing the 20 and 50-day exponential, are about to cross or has crossed the candlesticks, which means that pagka itong dalawang to, itong orange at itong blue line ay mapang-abot, yan po ay magiging definitely bearish. Oh? So example yan, dumiretso po yung orange at yung blue dumiretsong paganyan. No? Nag-crossover na po siya. Yan po yung tinatawag na death cross. Yung term nila is death cross dahil nagiging bearish na po yung stock on the short and medium term. Ngayon po kung ito naman ay gumanyan, dumiretso din, at lahat ito nasa ilalim. Yan, yung second and third ay nasa ilalim. Ay bearish na po talaga yung stock. But in the meantime, bearish to sideways po ang movement ni SCC. Ngayon po, yung ating mga indicators, masasabi po natin na yung resistance level ni SCC nasa 28. The next resistance, nandito po sa area to. Yan po, nasa 25. Nasa 24 to 25 po yung next resistance level, but MO100 is our support. Yan yung 21 pesos, 20.90 to 21 pesos. Then MPI talagang mabagal talaga, pero maganda po yung fundamentals nito eh. Mag-aantay lang po kayo dito sa MPI dahil talaga mabagal lang ang movement niya, no? Yung kanyang resistance nandito po sa 14. The next resistance below that is here, 416 rather, and the next resistance under that is 406. Ngayon po yung ating support level ay nandito po sa area to. Yan po, nasa 370 to 380 po yung support ni Metro Pacific. Pero mabagal lang po yung kanyang movement, hindi talaga siya sumisipa. Kaya lang RSI still bullish, holding on at 4. Actually, it went as much as 375 noong October 29, Pero tumaas na po ito, naging 4 pesos na po. May net foreign buying po yung stock. Okay? Tapos tingnan naman natin si MONDE. Ngayon si MONDE ay bullish si MONDE. Kita natin yung ating mga indicators right under the candlestick, and here meron tayong tinatawag na golden cross, ano? Yung mag-crossover yung short term sa medium term, golden cross po yung tawag dyan. And it is an indication of a bullish trend for the stock. Now, the fact na pumasok na siya under the candlestick is already the first indication na siya ay bullish. The fact na nag-cross siya right under or over or above the 50-day exponential moving, yung orange line po, ito pong area to, circle na natin. Yan po, ay indication po yan na ang trend po ng stock ay pataas. Okay po. In the meantime, yung ating nearest support ay nandito po sa MO100, nasa 1650 to 17 pesos po yung nearest support niya. The nearest resistance is in this area here, nasa 19 to 20 pesos. And then, si Converge naman tayo. Ayan, naku, mukhang bumaba pa siya lalo, no? And MO100 is acting as support right now. And it lost 45 centavos today. Ngayon, tignan po natin. Yung Converge kasi has been moving down for the past week, ano? Okay, nag-retreat po siya according to BDO Securities amid reports that Coherent Cloud Investments BV sold 420 million shares of stock at 30 apiece. We have a reduced rating on Glow. Okay. So yun po ang reason kung bakit nag-decline si Converge. We think that the recent sell down on Converge, sabi ni BDO Sec, is a buying opportunity. Yan po ang kanyang take po dyan. Pwede kayo maniwala, pwedeng hindi. Pero of course, ako po ay naniniwala po dito na buying opportunity po yan. Okay po? Okay. And finally, we have KEEPR. Okay, KEEPR moved down 7 centavos or 4.14% down. Second trading day pa lang ito, but there was net foreign buying. So, I think the stock will stabilize in about a week or two, no? Before we can see a definite pattern on the stock. But right now, I cannot make anything out of it. Basta't nasa baba lang po siya. But in the coming days, we can make something. Tingnan natin yung 3-minute chart. Wala kang halos makakita dito sa 3-minute chart eh. Yung 5-minute, yung 15-minute naman, wala rin, ano? Wala kang halos makakita. Ang tingin ko dito, pantay-pantay lang po. But abangan po natin ang susunod na kabanata from KEEPR. Okay po. Yan po ang ating report sa stock market November 22, 2021. Ito po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Yan po ang sabi ni Benjamin Franklin. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pag-subscribe at pag-view. Hanggang sa muli, God bless, stay safe. Bye for now.